What up? So in this video I'm going to show you guys my ESP Flying V's. Probably show you just one, and then I'll do a separate video of my second one. So I'm going to show you the first one that I ever bought, which I bought in 2000. So I've had it for 19 years, and I don't do any shows with it anymore. It's been retired. It sits in the case now because it's got some it's starting to show some wear and tear, and I just don't want to take it out and do shows with it. It's done, a little bit of recording and whatever, but anyhow, this is the very first Flying V that I ever bought, my ESP V-250. This is a 1999 V-250, and I bought this at Mars Music in Houston when I was in my early 20s. So that would have been 19, 20, yeah, somewhere around that time. But yeah, this is a crazy guitar. Let me think. Mahogany body, maple neck. It's got white binding, rosewood fretboard, 24 extra jumbo frets. It has the ESP Aero inlays. See those? And it's got the V250 model number there at the 12th fret. The standard ESP LTD headstock, 6-in-line tuners. As far as the electronics on this go, it's got EMG HC dual humbuckers. I don't like these pickups on this guitar. They're super weak, and they don't have a really low crunchy tone. It's just really kind of a weak output on these pickups, but that could also be because they're 20 years old and they probably just need to be upgraded. It's got one volume, one tone, 3-way toggle switch, and it's got the Floyd Rose all black hardware. It's a bolt-on. The back of the neck is also painted and finished. It's got a nice little glossy deal on it, and it's pretty smooth. Actually, it feels pretty good. This is the only guitar that I have 9-gauge strings on, and I keep this one in standard tuning. And like I said before, I haven't really done any shows with this one in a long time, and it's pretty much just primarily been in a case. But I do use this as a tune-up, so when I go a couple weeks without playing and I need to get back into rhythm, I will use this guitar, and I will play a lot of like Megadeth stuff in standard E just to kind of get my hand playing again, kind of loosen up the muscles and get my rhythm back on track. But I just wish it sounded better. Wish it just had a better tone, and the weight balance on it is actually really nice. It holds pretty good, and just like that, it doesn't dip, it doesn't come up this way. This body style, this V is actually bigger than a standard Gibson Flying V. It's wider and it's longer, and it weighs a little more. It's got a nice little divot right here, which is just for aesthetics. I think it doesn't really serve a purpose. It has a nice little cutaway right here, so it fits right underneath your stomach. It kind of lays up against your body, and it almost fits like a puzzle piece, kind of, if you hold it right there. And I slapped a bunch of stickers on mine because back then that's what I like to do. I don't do that so much anymore, actually at all. But I like this guitar. It's cool. This actually became later down the line, early 2000s, I think 2005, when Dave Mustaine joined ESP. He took this on as his signature model, and it became the DV8, which all he did was change the pickups, put a pick guard on it, and put a custom 8-ball billiard ball logo inlay at the first fret. But I mean, it's a cool guitar. ESP really did a great job with these guitars, and I like it. And like I said, it was the first Flying V that I ever bought, and I was really excited when I bought it, and I love it. I did a lot of shows with this guitar. I did some recording, thousands of hours of playing on this guitar, and it's starting to kind of show some age. It's starting to get like a creaking noise in the neck, and it's got some cracks in the finish and a lot of chips and nicks and dings in it. And it is what it is. Each one's got its own little story, and it's a history. And it was the first ESP I ever bought, and I like it. I love this guitar, and I'll hold on to it forever. I'm not going to get rid of it. So let me think. They only made these for a couple years. They didn't. I don't think they still make these anymore. And now they're doing some crazy designs with the V's, and I'm not really into it. I like this style, traditional Flying V. My Demolitions are not a traditional style either, but they're fucking badass. So that's, whatever. But yeah, that's my ESP V-250. I don't think I missed anything on it. I think that's about it. It's a pretty cool guitar, and yeah, that's it. Made in Korea, but yeah, there you go. That's the first of my 2 Flying Vs. All right, man. I will show you my next V here in my next video. Be sure to like this video. Leave me some comments. Tell me what you think about the ESP Vs. You like them? You ever played one? What's the deal? What do you think? And if you guys haven't already done it, be sure you subscribe to this page and check out the full video on my YouTube page. Link is in my bio. There you go. Go there, subscribe, follow me. Later.